On the block, sports talk, Yankees, Mets, Knicks, New York. On the block, sports talk, Giants, Jets, Nets, let's go. On the block, sports talk, Philly, Miami, Dallas, Buffalo. On the block, sports talk, NBA, MLB, NFL, we got it all. On the block, sports talk. 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 Directed by Kenny Stafford.
What's up, everybody? We coming for you live in the studio, DB NEB Music Studio right here, coming funky fresh. We're on the block Sports Talk. You know, we're not on location right now. We, like I said, we're keeping it homegrown.
The underground.
Right, checking out
underground.
Checking out the Knicks game against Boston right now.
And the Knicks will prevail. But we're gonna get on to the base basketball a little later on.
That's right.
Just want a little baseball notes real quick, see what's going on with them on the hometown teams and everything. You know, you said I got the Met hat, also the Knicks colors. So, you know, Mets, they trying, they plugging away. Young team. The bullpen is just horrible. They've cost us some games, but
It cost my man Matt Harvey a game. Purnell killed us the other night.
yeah, Matt Harvey, he very well could start in the All-Star game, which is going to be at City Field this year.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be sweet because he's 4-0. He should be 5-0, but the bullpen cost him a game or two. But you know, it is what it is.
Hey, we looking good. We got Nice. Ike Davis is going to start hitting later on in the season.
He
He always
needs to.
starts slow.
He
always starts slow. David Wright. Hey, baby. David Wright.
He's plugging along. He's the captain. He's the man with the payroll. He's got to start putting up the numbers, and he's producing. But the expectations are low for the Mets because they're a young team. They're rebuilding stages. Got some young pieces, and you know they're gonna do what they got to do. The Yankees, on the other hand, they're falling apart. But for a team as old and as beat up as they are, they're in second place. They're only 2.5 behind the Red Sox.
Yeah, look at the division, man. Baltimore ain't doing anything.
And they were supposed to. Everybody had the hype because they had such a great year last year as an up-and-coming team.
Exactly.
They thought Baltimore was going to run through it.
You know how
and then the put-together All-Star team in Toronto,
what are they doing?
nothing. You know,
What are they doing?
that's what
So,
the surprise is.
Listen, Yankee baseball is always exciting, but the Yankees got to start doing something better than what they're doing.
Well,
They
they're
host
all right.
selections. I mean, they all right, but I don't think they're going to get past the first round if they even make it to that. Too many injuries, too many older players. You got to start looking at better selections down. You know,
Let me tell you, the Yankee organization is one
It's
of
so
the
exciting, though, you know what I'm
few
saying?
organizations that look years down the line. They don't do anything fly by night. They
No.
put up money, and whenever they buy or get a new contract for a player, that player usually produces. They never get a bust. They usually never get a
Can I ask
bust.
you one question? Did you ever agree with the A-Rod thing? I never agreed with the A-Rod thing.
What, giving them all that money?
Giving them all that money.
Again,
You know,
2
one
times?
player like that, giving them all that money. I just never felt the A-Rod thing. And they got a tendency to make bad decisions. You know, when it comes to getting that, you know, it's just...
Actually, their decisions have weighed out to the better than worse.
Got 'em fired,
And the
yeah.
Mets have the unfortunate rep of the bad decisions.
Yeah, what
the
else?
Yankees they've kind of paid off a lot of their big cash.
Not taken away.
most
I mean,
part.
at least there was, one ring up in there. You know what I'm saying? With
Hey,
A-Rod in there.
for almost giving this man $300 and something million, they got one ring out of it.
They got one ring. Listen,
One
it's
ring.
Derek
At least
Jeter's
that's one
team.
ring.
Oh, I know it is.
It's
It is.
DT's. You know, come on. Let's be
I-
real.
We know this. You're not-
So
you're not
he
saying-
just happened to get a ring. He's the LeBron James.
Yeah. He wasn't the key to getting that ring.
Exactly.
He helped. They helped him.
Exactly.
But
Get
anyway,
that
speaking
ring.
of A-Rod, he's got okay to start working out.
And
So they might have him back
to do
by
what? Pull the ball?
All-Star break.
To do what? Pull the ball down third base line?
Yeah.
Really?
To get that third out, the killer rally.
Yeah.
He'll be back by All-Star break, the killer rally.
To me, they're going to get him well so he can get injured again. It's done.
Yeah,
A-Rod's
yeah.
done.
He's getting up in age, and all of the prior steroid use, that weakens you.
It's like a Jose
So,
Canseco kind of thing. What are You know, you was a big name. What are you now? You know, and to me, go out with some grace. You know.
Well, I got a bit of news here in baseball. Today, my man Buckholz got caught throwing spitters. I haven't heard that since Gaylord Perry.
Wow.
Wow.
Spitters?
Spitters, dude.
Wow.
In Boston.
Wow.
How about that?
Really?
Yeah.
For our fans, explain what spitters are.
Okay, for you guys that are not that young, a spitter is a ball that's tainted. The pitcher takes the ball and puts like Vaseline, spit, just scuffs the ball up to get a better velocity or a better drop in his pitch.
Cheaters.
But that's baseball. 8 men out, straight up. 8 men out, straight up. Baseball. Ty Cobb all the way down. This is baseball.
Yeah.
And I love it. You know what I mean?
You got to be a baseball aficionado to love it. I myself, baseball kind of guy. So, you know, go Mets.
Yeah, go Mets, though. Go Mets.
Enough of that. Okay, now the next thing. We got some boxing news. Last week,
you're gonna have to take
it was a good card last week. Some good entertaining fights. No controversies, which is good because you always have too much controversy sometimes in boxing. But it was just good fights, good competitive fights. Zab had a rough fight. He got kind of beat up. He gave out a little bit of punishment. I heard he was getting his clock clean for the most part, but then he fought back and made it interesting. But he took the L, got cut up. My opinion, you know, Zab, you're 35. You got numerous titles. You know, you won some.
Zab took some beatings.
Yes, there'll be no shame in hanging him up. But
Zab took some beatings.
That's my opinion.
He gave a few, but he took quite a few beatings.
Yeah.
The question is it a Holyfield situation? Is it a Holyfield situation?
See,
I mean,
not yet.
Holyfield's still trying to come back too.
He's always trying to come back.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got about 20 kids. He got a lot of child support he got to cover.
Easy, but
it's the truth. I'm not.
On the Block Sports.
Okay, maybe
right
20 is not the right number, but it's in the double digits.
He's got a lot of kids for sure.
Yes, he's got a crew. But anyway, you know, Zab, you know, he said he's 35. He said he's cleaned up himself. He stopped drinking and all that. But, you know, it's getting hard to watch him. I don't want to see the guy get hurt, you know. But, you know, he got to do what he got to do.
All the time.
And
undefeated.
Alvarez, the redhead, he did his thing. He beat Trout. I'm not that impressed with Trout. That's just my opinion. But I heard it was a good fight. Some people say it could have been a draw. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Trout Alvarez too. So you got to keep that on. You know, if the money adds up, and that could happen. You know, that could be a thing. And now this weekend, tomorrow night, we got the big card.
Wow.
Floyd's going ghost busting. He's got Guerrero talking a good game. Mm-hmm. But my money's on Floyd. If I was a betting man, my money would be on Floyd.
Floyd,
he's a technician. Guerrero's good. He's strong. Got power in both hands. You know, he mixes it up. But he's kind of flat-footed, and Floyd, the technician that he is, I'm predicting he's going to pitch a shutout.
Before I even get it, say my comment, what's your comment? What you think?
My comment is Mayweather's going to knock out his pops. If you looked at the press conference, you guys go on YouTube, find it, look at it, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's ugly.
You mean a pops on pops fight?
Woo! Woo! But, hey, you know what? I'll go with your man, because I know nothing about this, but I'll go with your man, because, hey, listen, the odds on favorite is him.
Now, me, myself, I'm going with Floyd Mayweather. I predict the stop. I predict a eighth, ninth round stop, you know, and it's going to be in favor of Mayweather.
That could happen.
Yeah, I think so.
Unless he wants to stretch it out and just deliver a message. But that could happen.
But lately, Floyd been letting people hit him. Like, you know, like he said in the last fight when he was fighting, he said, look, you know, he was telling Larry Merchant on HBO because Larry...
Yeah, so like we were saying, the Mayweather Guerrero fight this weekend should be a very entertaining fight. It's a good card. The undercard, we got another title fight with the flyweights in the title fight, and it's getting a vet that's very good. Ponce de Leon is fighting another guy. I can't remember his name at the moment. My bad. But it should be a good fight. Should be a very good card.
I'll take it from your word.
Very, very entertaining card right there. And then after, you know,
I'll take your word.
I got Floyd winning this fight. I don't want to say easy. I don't want to underestimate dude, but it's gonna be Floyd. It's gonna be a Floyd fight. That's just what I got on it, and that's what the word in the street is too. And then later on this year, we got a few other good fights this year. We got Tim Bradley fighting Marquez. Marquez fame from knocking Pacquiao unconscious. So that should be a very good fight. That's going to happen in September. Very good fight. Very good fight.
I take your word for it. I'm so out of the boxing game. I'm
That's
horrified.
True. My bad. But they're gonna be going for the welterweight title. That's Bradley's belt. It should be a good fight. I like Marquez, man. Bradley, he's good. He got a little good defense. He's right there, but I like Marquez, man. Because being he got robbed a couple times a few years ago in further fights, but we don't want to get on with that. But I'm giving to Marquez. Then later on in the summer, Adrian Broner, a.k.a. Floyd 2, is going to be taking on Paulie. Paulie from Brooklyn over here. That's my man. Hey. Paulie's good. He's a good scrappy guy. He gets it in. He fights, but he don't have no power.
He's a gym rat?
Yeah, he got all that stuff. He's in good shape. He's a gym rat. But he don't pack that big punch.
All right.
So I'm going to have to give the advantage to Bruner. That's going to go down in June at the Barclays Center. So Paulie's going to be fighting in front of the hometown.
Yeah, that's going
Brooklyn.
All right, cool.
Brooklyn's going to be in there.
In the house. No sleep till
Brooklyn
what?
over here,
No sleep till. No sleep till.
Paulie's going to make a good show. Should be because they're both good technical boxers. The edge to Bruno on that one. Floyd too. He's going to do his thing. Then later on the year after that, actually Bruno's moving up 2 weight classes to fight Paulie.
Okay.
So it should be a good fight. Should be a good fight.
Great fight, I think.
Yeah. And then after that, later on in the year, we got B Hop, the man who doesn't get old. He got, what's that guy with the picture, the picture age, and he didn't? The movie where the guy did that?
Oh, yeah.
I forget the name of the movie. The guy in the picture in the basement, the picture got older, but he didn't. That's like B Hop, because he's 48. But he's ripped. He's Diesel, man. He's like,
that's a great
he just
analogy.
keeps going.
That's
yeah, it'd be better if I knew the movie.
Yeah,
take him to the commissary, B Hop. Take him to the commissary.
B Hop, 48-year-old title holder, defending his title against Koro Morat on July 13th at the Barclays Center. Brooklyn's got it going on. This first year at the Barclays Center has been on point.
Hey, man, they're good for New
The
York.
most exciting place in New York right now.
The Nets had a good season. They're playoffs. They got the playoffs going there. They got a lot of good fights going on there. They had concerts. Big ups to the people out there, Hov and his crew, to marketing and doing everything they got to play the shows in the Barclays Center, man.
Indeed.
Bigging it up, man. They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing, definitely. Can't be mad at them guys, man. On some MMA note, some more fighting for y'all. The John Jones, Chael Sonnen fight. The build-up for that fight, all the talk mess from Chael Sonnen, which that's what he does. He's a pro at that. He flaps the gums better than a lot. But unfortunately, he doesn't protect his gums as good as he flaps them. Because the 4 big fights, title fights, where he is running his mouth, he's 0-4.
That's what he does. He talks a good game.
He needs to win.
He should have learned from Spider.
Yeah.
But, hey, you know what? Good for him. Because I really don't care. Yeah. John Jones.
He's the
Bones Jones.
John Bones Jones.
And you said Spider's they're thinking about having some sort of
that's the big fight that people want to see. I know Dana gives you what you want to see. So
Dana is true. Dana is like Vince McMahon right now, but just more. What would I say? Just taking over the boxing. Yeah, he is. He is.
Anderson
smiling.
has a fight or 2 beforehand, so it might not happen this year. But I'm looking at it. The first quarter of 2014, I wouldn't be surprised if they got it in the octagon and had one of the biggest pay-per-views of their history.
Wait. So what about my man GSP?
He got a fight coming up. I'm not sure against who. But him and Silva.
That would be phenomenal.
Nah, not as big as this one is. The matchup, because he'd have to move up. Silva would have to move down. Silva's not going to do that. He'd have to move up like 2 weight classes to fight Anderson. And the reach advantage, the size advantage, it's too much in the Silva's thing.
That means nothing in judo.
It does. Yes, it does. It's not a judo match.
It's a jiu-jitsu.
It's an MMA match. And Anderson Silva is very well rounded.
And GSP ain't.
He is, but he wants to box and grapple. Anderson could keep him at distance.
They both ground and pound, man. They both ground and pound. Trust me, I know this.
No, they don't.
They both ground and pound. GSP is a master at submission.
Yeah, but he'd have to get him. Anderson keep him at bay. He kicked his head off. You see what he did to Vito Belfort in the first round? Kicked him in the face and he's knocked him out.
That was quick too.
It was quick.
One of the fastest MMA knockouts.
They were sitting there like dancing around for a minute. He measured him. Bang! It was over.
My man is Silva. Don't get me wrong, but I still would like to see that fight as as a fan.
Yeah, but I wouldn't hold my breath on it. I know I will put money on seeing Silva and Jones fight before I see him fight GSP. Rumors said he's open for it, but I see that fight happening before he fights GSP. I'd rather see that fight. I think that fight would be more entertaining, him and Jones, than him and GSP. Because GSP, it might get boring because they're both so good. Like who's gonna make the initiative to mix it up?
There you go.
So that might
it
might get boring.
It's a chess match.
With John Jones gonna have something to prove.
He has nothing to prove.
No, to a point he does. You fighting the man in Anderson the Spider Silva, who's beat people at 205 and at the class underneath that.
Spider's just a beast.
Exactly. So John Jones is going to go into that fight looking like, listen, I'm the new man.
Wow.
So that would be a great fight. That would be the MMA fight of the decade.
Yeah, wow. Spider, one of the greatest.
Chip in the first.
Hey, one of the greatest.
Let's see if that happens.
Not to come out of the Gracie camp as well. You know what I'm saying?
Not to come out.
That's what I'm saying. Not to come out of the Gracie camp.
Anderson Silva, the Spider's the truth. If y'all don't know, you need to get up on that. You'll be highly entertained watching him knock people out in various different ways.
Or choking them out.
He's the truth. He beat you anyway. It's just like he doesn't know yet until he gets in the ring. All right, you know what? Today I'm going to rip your arm out.
As a matter of fact, you really want to look. Go on YouTube. Rich Franklin, Anderson Silva.
There's anything Anderson Silva. It'll come up. They even have DVDs, Anderson Silva DVD.
They should.
UFC and
they
him beating up people.
They should.
The kids
should have more of that. They should have greeting cards.
The dude is the man.
They should have greeting cards with Anderson Silva.
Speaking of more MMA news, we got the #1 rated women's boxer in the world. Holly Holm hanging up the boxing gloves to get in the octagon.
Hope she can ground and pound.
Well, she says she's working on the wrestling. She's got she don't have to work on nothing else but a wrestling because she's got the boxing down pat. She don't got to worry about that part.
Yeah,
so
but
she can
there's a lot more
concentrate
to
on
it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't need to concentrate on that aspect anymore. She can put all her work in her ground and pound, her technique, her judo, and then we'll see what happens. It should be very entertaining because the females get it in.
Which one is that going to be more financially benefiting for you think?
Right now, probably. Because the women's boxing, I haven't seen too much, not a lot of hype on it. I don't know how their money's going.
Yeah,
I see the viewership going more towards MMA, and you know they're filling up. They have their pay-per-views every month, and they're sold out, and they got women on the undercard. So it might be more financially beneficial for her to get it in the octagon than it would in the square circle.
Big celebrityism, right?
Yeah, she got opportunity. Hey, big ups, do your thing, man.
Why not?
Yeah, get in there. You're not a spring chicken anymore, but
I like when women's sport. Yeah, that's another thing too. Boxing, you got to be kind of maneuverable because you can't grapple. If you get hurt, you gotta. You know what I'm saying? Whereas with mixed martial arts, if you get kind of stunned and you grab a person, you can still kind of get the win by trying to maneuver them. By doing good floor work. So
exactly.
So it should be good. And the segue. We're still talking fighting, but just fighting on the ice. We got the NHL hockey. The playoffs is going on.
Yeah.
Big ups to the Rangers. Believe in the blue. I believe, even though we're down 0-1.
Do you?
I believe. I got faith in the Rangers. They're gonna bounce back. They're gonna tie it up tomorrow.
Yeah, because
Go Rangers.
You got to face the grade 8 again.
Hey, the kid is the truth, man.
Ovi had a power play goal last night.
Yeah.
1 assist.
Yeah.
Come on.
He did his thing.
You think you get what did you?
It ain't over that though.
Yeah.
It ain't over.
You think so?
It's going 6 games.
Shit.
Rangers in 6.
Okay.
Rangers don't put your money on it on my word, but I'm just saying. Rangers in 6.
Okay, yeah, sure. Anyway, so also tonight, as we're broadcasting here, Sid the Kid is coming back to join the Penguins.
He got a goal already too.
He's got 2 goals already. The guy is a phenom.
It's tied up though. The Islanders are fighting. Big up to them. They're repping New York too, even though they play on the island. We can't forget them.
Long Island.
Yeah, that's Long how they say it.
Anyway, Sid the Kid's coming back tonight. I really don't think they need him. I mean, they beat him 5-0 last night.
Yeah, they can rest the kid. But I guess if he's ready to go, he's got the helmet to protect the jaw.
Yeah, but he's the face of the NHL, man. You gotta protect your goods.
Protect the investment.
He came back kind of quick from that too. Man.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't affecting him skating. It's just his jaw's wired up. He got a full shield helmet on. They got goons to protect him.
If I was playing the hockey, that's how I would play anyway. I have to have the full shield. I don't know about anything else. I need that face. But too many of them dudes is running out with the serious. They retiring with the serious dental plan.
Yeah. We just talked about that one other show before. But
furniture should be all knocked out.
The Pens, I got the Pens winning that series. They probably gonna win that in 5. I'll give the Islanders a game.
Yeah,
I'll give him a game.
That's good.
I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, right.
I'll give him a game. I think the Pens are fine.
All right.
It's going to be good. The playoffs are going to be good. It's a short season.
Oh yeah, it's very short season.
They're going to be scrappy.
Hey, here's the surprising news, man. The defending champs, the Kings, who beat the Devils, my team last year.
Your Devils.
Oh yeah.
A down 0-2 to the Blues.
Yeah, I'm looking at a face, not to take you away, but I'm looking at a Facebook picture of Floyd Money. You know,
he's ready to go.
All right.
He's a statue, baby. The kid's ripped. He's ready. He's
a
technician. And he'll put in work tomorrow.
All right. Now this kid, the goalie, I didn't even mention the goalie for the Blues. 28 saves there last night, and he had 28 in the last 2 games. He's had 56 saves.
Wow. That's playoff hockey. You gotta do that.
That's
what you gotta do.
Excuse me. I don't want to toot my own horn, but that's Brodorish type stuff. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay, Patrick Roy. Patrick Roy.
I'm not a hockey aficionado, but playoffs, any sport, time to step it up, and you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
And that's what he did.
Yeah.
So big ups to him.
Yeah, in the playoffs, you gotta step it up.
Yeah.
Don't talk. Do what you got to do.
Sometimes too much talk gets you, it gets you hurt.
Really?
It gets you into Game 6 when you should be home already.
Ooh, we'll get into that later.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute.
Asterisk right there, baby.
In a hot minute. Any more on the playoff note on that?
No, those are the 3 biggest headlines right now. Everybody else is up.
Go Rangers.
2-2.
Believe in the blue. Now we're going into some more playoff talk. But before we get into NBA players, I want to give a quick shout out to Damian Lillard from the Trailblazers, winning Rookie of the Year, which everybody figured he was going to get it.
Yeah.
The kid could ball. He got busy. Averaged 19 a game, 6.5 assists a game. Very poised kid. Just played ball. Big up to him. Portland got a nice future. They get another piece or 2 around him. Him and Aldridge, they get another guy in there. They can make some noise, even though the West is deep.
Yeah.
The West is deep.
They still trying.
But they need a piece, though, and they could be right in the mix.
Still trying to get over, Odin and all that.
They'll bounce back from that.
And Roy.
And what, Duckworth? They'll bounce back.
What's a Duckworth?
That's the good question. But Portland will be back. And big up to Flip Saunders, one-time head coach of the Timberwolves, is now head of basketball operations.
Good for him.
Good for him. Because he was a good dude. I
think
he got a bad shaft for getting fired from there before, but he's back there. He can help to right the ship.
Yeah,
hopefully he can keep Kevin Love in a uniform.
And Rubio.
Well, Rubio's still on the contract. I think, Kevin Love might be a free agent.
You could have had Rubio, right? The Knicks could have had him.
He didn't want to come to the States yet. He was being stubborn. He wanted to stay overseas.
Sure.
He's doing his thing. They keep Kevin Love. They got this other European dude over there that's good. He takes some space. He's a space eater, as they call him, taking a football phrase.
Right.
But, they got a team. They one more piece and the right coach, the Timberwolves will be in the mix too come next season.
You mean like D12? Dwight Howard?
That's not the piece I was thinking about.
No, okay.
Because Dwight Howard, I don't know about that guy. I really don't. I don't think he has. I don't know. I think he sold out his teammates, getting himself thrown out that game.
I saw that.
When they got swept. When they had to clean up in aisle 2. They had to clean up in aisle 2 at the Staples Center.
Cold, man.
With the clip joint, because they're the winners over there.
Yeah,
called the clip joint. Even though they're struggling, they got a tough series. Because Memphis ain't no joke.
Yes.
Zebo and Paul Gasol, Marc Gasol, the tough one of the two, is killing them. They're killing them.
And Mike Conley.
Yeah. Conley's the truth.
Never should have
left. He took O.J. Mayo's job.
Exactly.
Remember, coming out of college, O.J. Mayo was the man. He was supposed to get that job. Conley came in and was like, I got this. And took his job. Now O.J. is
So the Rudy Gay trade doesn't look that bad, right?
It didn't hurt them. It didn't hurt them. Big shots to Memphis.
There you go.
They're going to win. I think they're going to win that. I told you, didn't I mention it before? Something about the Clippers, man. There's something about them. There's something missing from them.
They're not battle ready.
They're not tough yet.
They're not battle ready.
They need to toughen up. Blake need to work on his game a little bit.
Just his jump shot.
That and Jordan, the big highlight guy who made the poster, that poor kid from Detroit. He needs to work on some things. So if he's not catching a lob, he's just running around in shorts.
Yeah.
So you need to work on your game, dude. Enough with the Lob City. Work on your game, because all that Lob City going to get you booted in the first round.
Yeah.
Because Memphis is taking it to them.
Yeah. They're more physical.
They're playing defense. Tony Allen is making CP3 work.
He's
making it work for. He's giving you a hard 35 points.
Listen,
he's putting in work for his points.
Your best player is getting Tony Allen. You know that. Best guard is getting Tony Allen. Zebo, Wasn't he on the Knicks too?
Yeah, a lot of people on the Knicks. He was in Portland first though, so don't come up some Nick bashing because he's always put up numbers, but he's just his game matured right now. His game when he was in the Knicks was not like it is now. So don't come with the Nick bashing right there because little Nate coming at you tomorrow for Game 7. So anywho, big up to Zebo though. His game got better and he's matured, and him and Gasol are doing work. And Tayshaun Prince, a battle-tested playoff vet with a ring.
With a ring.
Battle-tested.
Battle-tested.
With a ring.
So, wasn't he Defensive Player of the Year at one time too?
I think so.
Out of Kentucky.
He definitely was all NBA defense. Whatever.
He forget about it.
Out of Kentucky.
Yeah, no doubt.
Played under Tubby Smith.
Yeah.
Got a championship. And they ran him out of Tubby Smith. But that's a different show.
Yeah, that's a whole other show right there. But big shout to Tubby because he landed after Minnesota gave him the shaft too. He got another job. But anyway, don't sleep on Memphis.
They come on.
Memphis and San Antonio in the Western Conference Finals.
Maybe.
If they're in the right bracket, that's gonna happen. You heard it here first from Big Joe, aka Giant Nation, Big Blue, King Blue, and all that, whatever. You heard it here first. Memphis and the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals against the Knicks and the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. And the winner of them two go for the trophy. Wow. Sounds good to me.
Well, I like the Heat. I think the Heat's gonna repeat anyway, so that's just how I feel.
Yeah, they're home resting, taking it easy, waiting on the winner of Brooklyn and Chicago with that brawl going over there.
Honestly,
it's coming back to Barclays Center.
I'd rather play Brooklyn though. You know, I feel when we play Chicago is
their defense gives you make your work.
The way they run they offense and the way they defense is stacked upon each other, it's hard. They make us work, just like you said.
Yeah, they make you work.
It's very hard to
That's
get around.
one thing.
You're more predictable. You know, all we gotta do is just get on Deron Williams' nerves. Talk about his Metro PCS commercial, tell him that it sucks. You know what I'm saying? And the next thing you know, he's falling apart trying to get his coach fired. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he do it.
Listen, we got to get there first. I'm not even getting.
Game 7 is crunch time.
I'm not predicting anything. I don't bring out brooms. I don't wear black suits.
But you have the whole arena in black.
I wait.
You gonna do that? You're gonna black out the arena?
Hey,
you got the black T-shirts like you do in college. Now everybody dress up.
We worked the first game, right? We blew them out. We don't pop champagne before things done. We don't bring out brooms on game 3. See, we wait and we play it out.
I was speeding. I'll have to eat humble pie on that. We were speeding, but it's okay because we got a 13-point lead right now in the third quarter. They're gonna handle it a bit. They're gonna clamp down on defense. I'll make that a 10-point lead. We're gonna clamp down. It's not over. It's not over. Like Teddy used to say, it ain't over.
Woo!
It ain't over.
Yeah.
It ain't over. But you got to worry about Game 7.
Yes, we do.
You're on home court. The black hole. That's the NBA version of the black hole.
Listen, with the turnover. Listen, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Let's say hypothetically, that Boston wins. The momentum will go to Boston so incredibly that I don't think the Knicks will stand a chance if they let them come back from that kind of deficit.
You have a point. Yeah. But you know what? It's not going to happen. I have to keep hope alive.
You're talking about a veteran team like Boston. Y'all got to solidify it tonight.
You smell 2000.
No, I don't.
You smell 2004? I got a distinct smell of a New York team being up 3-0 against a Boston team.
You know,
and guess what happened?
You know what?
With Kevin Garnett leading at that, right?
No.
You're talking about baseball.
You're talking about Yankees, Boston. Yankees, Boston.
You know what? If we had separate mics, I would turn yours off right now.
I know you would. I know you would.
So I have to put up with this.
Yeah, I know you would.
But anyway.
Don't lose this game tonight.
We're not. I have faith. Blue and orange. I bleed this. And on this season, then football season is blue and red.
Yeah.
We know that. But we're gonna be all right. And big up to Seth Curry, Golden State shutting the door on Denver last night. Had 14 points in that quarter. He was playing like a video game, running down, just throwing threes, handing out dimes to the big man. It was bananas. big ups to Steph Curry. The kid is unstoppable.
When he came out of college, they said he wouldn't last in the NBA because he's too small.
Yeah, but he balling out. The kid.
Who said that? Our sports fans or something? Our sports
the scouts,
the so-called experts.
The so-called
experts.
Half of them never played a game of basketball.
They also said that Durant was too skinny to play.
Yeah, he's too light and behind and all that. But
how's that working out?
Iceman Jr. How's
that working out?
The same people they've been down for a while saying stuff like negative stuff because they said Reggie Miller back then, and some of those guys, those veteran sports writers, are still writing to this day. Right. So they got consistent years of being wrong. A lot of them because they said Reggie Miller was terrible, and then Reggie Miller came out to be a prodigy in Indiana, and now Indiana's kind of repeating the legacy. Was they love him.
But you know what? 4 Game 6s tomorrow. Great basketball tomorrow. If nobody got nothing to do, basketball has, I know you're going to be in front of the TV. It's going to be on. 4 Game 6s. It's going to be on tomorrow. I mean, wait a minute. That's tonight. My bad. I was a little speedy. We got Game 7 tomorrow. 4 Game 6s tonight. It's on and popping. Right now, the Knicks is handling their business. Still got that 13-point lead. You know, I'll give you quick updates whenever. And what else we got?
Keep me updated like CNN, baby. Keep me updated like CNN.
Yo, San Antonio, they getting ready. They sitting down, resting, waiting for the winner of who they got? They get the winner. They get Golden State.
Yeah, they get the winner.
They get Golden State. That should be very good. That should be very good.
You know what's wild is that Tracy McGrady finally got out of the second round.
I won't even count that because he didn't do nothing. He didn't even put his clothes on.
Is he still playing?
Yeah, they picked him up. He's sitting
San Antonio.
He's sitting behind the bench. He's not on the bench. He's behind the bench.
He can finally get a ring.
Just
for being there.
That wouldn't be fair. But he's sitting on the second row of the
bench. You know what wouldn't be fair?
At that level, I'll take a ring any kind of way.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what really wouldn't be fair? If he gets a ring, gets out the second round, and you lose to Boston in the first round.
See now,
turn off his mic, right?
Yeah, and I would have to unfriend you. You know, for real. I'd really have to stop talking to you. We'd have a replacement the following week. Panda will be extinct.
Just Panda's corner right here. Panda's corner.
You're going to be in the corner. You keep it up with this kind of crazy talk. You don't tolerate this kind of crazy talk.
Or he's going to learn how to edit and put the blur face on.
Yeah. He's going to fuzz you out. Like you a government witness. Yo, San Antonio Golden State should be a real good game. Steph Curry's going to do his thing, but can he guard Tony Parker? He's going to have to put in work. He's going to have to work. Well, so that means his jump shot might not be water come third quarter because he's going to be tired chasing Tony Parker around.
Yeah, those pick and rolls will kill him.
But I mean, Steph Curry, of course, he's a shooter. He's a scorer too. So.
Oh yeah, they both got to play up on each other.
Yeah, they got to play.
But who's going to guard Timmy?
Yeah. Well,
it's going to be tough. They have to.
No. I told you before. Bogut's back.
Bogut's not 100% though.
He's playing.
He ain't
Bogut.
He can't guard Timmy.
He's not going to guard Timmy, but you know what?
He can put up.
He can put up at least 14, 16 points.
No.
Timmy's going to have to guard him.
Yeah.
And that's the key. Can Timmy guard him?
Timmy's a little old. Timmy's a little
old.
Timmy get the calls though.
Yeah, in San Antonio.
Timmy makes the great plays though, and he changed his whole game up to play to his age too.
Timmy got a fistful of rings.
And what's his name?
And like I said, he changed his game up to play with his age, so that's what makes him deadly. He's a technician when it comes to that.
Yeah, but position. you got two guys on that. You got Ellis on that team as well.
Listen, know what's going to be
Monte
the deciding
Ellis?
factor? No, Monte Ellis is not on. No, he's in the Bucks. Know what's going to be the deciding factor? Coaching. I like Mark. You're a New York legend. You're doing a good job, but Popovich is the man. He got a fistful of rings. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
With the airplane and
so
all that landing.
That's going to be the X factor in that series, the coaching.
Mark.
The adjustments and the coaching, the edge has to go to Popovich.
Mark. Queen Zone. That was, I don't understand. What was that all about?
What's that? Oh, all the nonsense.
Because he played with you guys, right?
Yeah, he from the era, man.
He laid the wood on Jordan, right?
Just piling in the refs to protect his star.
That was Phil Jackson.
Didn't he try to qualify for the Nets too, like Mark Jackson? Like, when they was looking for a coach, or he was already...
He tried to get a few jobs.
He tried to get a couple jobs.
That would have been kind of cool to bring him back to New York to let him do that,
Especially if he was a Nets coach in Brooklyn, being, he rocked from Queens and Brooklyn, all that. That'd have been great. That'd have been great press and great marketing for the Nets. Yeah. But, their coach situation didn't work out. See what they do next year. Yeah. See if they keep PJ or they go in another direction.
They go PJ or they really want to do something and go Mullen. Get Chris.
Mullen. I don't
Chris
think Mullen
a
wants to
job.
coach. I don't think Mullen
Listen,
wants
you
to
get
coach.
either Chris or Pat on the seat.
I don't
think
see-
Pat's ready to coach.
Yeah, Pat wants to coach, but I don't see Mullen's coaching. I see Mullen's more of a GM.
Okay.
I can see that. But they got a GM and they're happy with their GM.
Yeah,
so I don't see
yeah.
that happening. That would be a great story for Mullen to work with them. You know, he's a Brooklyn guy.
Yeah, exactly.
He was bigging them up heavy on sports the other day, you know, Flatbush Avenue and all that. He's a Brooklyn dude.
Yeah, he's home.
You know,
Hey,
you know.
Chris Mullen.
Yeah, no sleep.
Mullen,
St.
Hall of
John's.
Famer, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, yeah.
Chris,
Hall
yo,
of Fame.
St.
Not
John's,
a
Walter
question.
Berry, Malik Sealy, God rest his soul.
Oh, yeah, Malik.
You know?
Right there.
Yeah.
Forgot all about that, man.
Nah, man.
Sorry, I'm watching.
No. Keep going on with the broadcast. So what's the next topic?
How much time we got?
We got about 10. Go ahead, just keep talking. I'll tell you.
Well, you know, with a basketball note, we got to see what happens tonight with this Clippers Memphis game, and
then you got OKC.
OKC and Houston. That's a shootout. That's looking like a video game. Some of them games,
Right.
up and down. It's crazy.
West
We got to
Coast,
see what happens.
Pure West Coast basketball right there.
Who's going to step up on OKC to fill the void left by Westbrook? That's the question that's holding them down. That's holding them back from closing that
That
series
should be
out.
Tayshaun Prince, right?
No.
No, Tayshaun is not going to handle like that.
OKC game took Tayshaun Prince is in Memphis.
He's in Memphis?
Yeah. Follow me, all right?
I'm sorry, man.
See,
I'm
all
so
that hate,
sorry.
you spit toward my team.
I'm sorry. Get it.
But anyway,
Tell you the truth, I think it's going to hinder OKC, period. You know,
it has the last couple of games.
Yeah, and Westbrook is the dominant factor. I always said that.
They need Cephalosha to step up, and the other kid Kevin Martin, I think his name is.
Yeah.
They need to step up and hold it down. They got to be those X factors right there. Him and Cephalosha off the bench, plus with his defense.
But you know what? It's wild. OKC, they had Harden, your man Green.
Yeah, they had bodies, but you know what? They couldn't have kept everybody because they wouldn't be able to pay everybody, and there's not enough basketballs. So
those cats ain't selfish, man. Green is not a selfish guy.
They still got to get their touches.
And Harden's not a selfish guy. He was coming off the bench, for God's sake.
Right. But you couldn't pay all of those guys. It just wasn't economical. It wasn't going to work.
How do you know that?
Because they're nice. They're going to get paid. They want to get paid. It wouldn't have worked out. But hey, that's not my problem 'cause I'm a Knicks fan. So anyway.
Hey, you got your own problems.
No, we ain't started something last week. We're going to go into it this week. This time we got two people that's going to be on a You Can't Be Serious Player of the Week.
You can't be serious?
You can't be serious. Some of the stuff these guys do, B. My man, Justin Blackman, second-year player for the Jacksonville Jags, wide receiver. The high draft pick.
Yeah.
Top does work. The kid does work.
You can't be serious.
Yo, the DUIs, and now you get a quote with 4 games, suspended first 4 games for substance abuse.
You
Come on,
can't
bro.
be serious.
There was red flags on you come draft day because of the DUIs you had at Oklahoma State. Now you putting your career in jeopardy for some smoke? Come on, bro.
Smoke? It was smoke?
Well,
Was it smoke?
they didn't say, but it had to be.
Was
smoke.
it the chronic? No, it's
You know what I'm saying?
Still, you missing 4 games. That's 4 game checks. You know, the NFL don't guarantee money, so something happen, you get hurt, you out. They could drop you, and you out.
No, not even that, man. You got to go see Goodell, man. You got to go to the office.
So come on,
gotta
bro.
go to the
Unless you
principal
play
room.
ball in Seattle, I'm sorry.
You only in your second year, so you ain't even touch your second contract yet, and that's when you get paid.
Yeah.
So come on, bro. Leave it alone.
But see, you know what?
And get yourself together, man.
Jacksonville ain't worried about it because, like I said, they
No,
got
they
CSI.
are worried about it.
They got CSI, Cecil Shorts. I told you the
Wait,
third.
what's the second can't be serious, though?
Andrew Bynum. Do you know the big guy that stole money from the Sixers last year?
Yeah, I heard about this guy.
The scam that the Lakers pulled on the Sixers.
You mean that Ponzi piece?
There was Ponzi ain't the word. This dude talking about, oh, my knee hurt, I'm not healthy, but he's out bowling. Oh, I hurt my knee bowling. Oh, I can't play. I'm gonna sit out the rest of the year. He is in Spain doing the tango. Don't you gotta do moves and splits and dips and all that when you tango?
He was doing the flamingo.
You flamingo dancing in Spain.
He's like, I dance. Like, you know,
like Mike Tyson punch out.
He gonna run with the Bulls
Don
next?
Flamingo.
Come on, man.
No, the Bulls run from us.
Yo, come on, bro.
So what's his tango name? Like Fernando or something? He's trying to disguise himself with like a Jericho wig on or something?
Nah, he was full frontal, man.
Well, he didn't have to put a wig on because he had the Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah,
what love got to do with it? Ike turned the wig on.
And he was the tallest man in the room. He was like the biggest man in the world right there.
But bro, you hurt. You should pay the Sixers back at least half that grip.
You should hook up Doug Collins. That's what you
cost
should
that
do.
man a job because you didn't want to
For
play.
real.
That's a damn shame.
You know what?
You gotta be serious.
You can't
be serious.
Can't be serious.
No, that's not. No,
you doing
that's
flamingo
not even on
dancing.
the level of can't be serious. Come on, man.
Nah, man, that's somebody else's thing. We're doing our thing. You can't be serious.
You can't be serious.
Justin Blackman, Andrew Bonham. Come on, man.
You can't be serious.
You bugging. Speaking of another thing, can't be serious. If y'all watching the Knicks game, what the heck is Spike wearing? He look like some orange sherbet, yo.
Looking like a.
Hey, I'm a Knicks fan, whatever.
A fruit flavored Jimmy the Cricket.
Yo, he looking real crazy right now. With that Spike, man, with his orange sherbet sweater on. That looks like real bananas.
He's got Nick colors on though.
Yo, but the sweater looks real bananas right now.
I'll try to put him in a frame.
That sweater looks crazy.
He looks like a bug right now. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, Knicks got 20-point lead, and we're playing D. Forcing the steal. Oh, we're playing D. That's what we're doing. Starting the fourth quarter, Knicks is up 20, 67-47, closing it out. We're closing it out. I hope.
I heard that before.
I hope.
Let's bring it back to New York, man. It's got to be back.
We got to come back and get rest.
You don't want it coming back here.
No, we're coming back home to rest and recoup and get ready for the second round.
You don't want it coming back.
That's what we're doing when we come home.
It better not come back here. It better not come back here.
It ain't coming back, man. It ain't coming back. It ends in Boston, man. It ends in Boston tonight.
That's up by 20. Boston had their little run at it when it was at 17. They kind of blowing it right now.
The way they humiliated themselves yesterday, I mean, in Game 5, they're closing the door today. They're closing it. They have to. They have to come out there with the intensity to close the door, nail it shut, and get ready for round 2 with the winner of the Pacers-Hawks, which some guys are fighting it out right now, which will probably be the Pacers. But they fighting it out.
You trying to convince the audience or the Knicks?
It's the truth. It's the truth. It is what it is. Stop spewing the hate, man. Your mic is off if you have one. But hey, that's on the Box Sports Talk, man.
We're going to run through the Heat situation. And
yeah, what do you got to say?
The Heat,
man. The Heat. I said it last time, man. You remember in Sports Talk in September? You was here. I told you that he was going to win it last year. Matter of fact, there's a lot of things that I called on Sports Talk. I called LeBron coming to the Heat. I called the Heat taking it that year. And I called the repeat this year. I called Buffalo getting the championship and Sean Merriman going to the Hall of Fame, but I was wrong on that one.
These things happen. These things happen, bro.
Way wrong on that one. Hey, they got a commercial on man, Victor. You shouldn't be in commercials. You should be in OTAs. But anyway, it's another story for another show. Hove, Victor, on the field, please. But anyway, the rest is going to work for the Heat because Dwayne Wade needs to rest his knee. He had the short knee. So hopefully it don't get too long to where it's only going to be one more game. Then we're going to get too rusty. But they needed the rest.
I would like to see just like LeBron get his glory.
He's got his glory. He don't need no more glory.
No, but he can use a little bit more glory.
No, he don't.
Yeah, right.
Melo needs some glory.
We saying that as a sports talk fan, or you saying that as a statistician right now? Because
LeBron's doing his thing. All shines on him. He's composed. He's the favorite to win this. He got MVP. They announced that earlier this afternoon. So big shouts to LeBron for winning MVP.
Over Melo?
Over a lot of people. He did his thing, man. He had a great year. No question that. You can like who you like, but you got to give away his due. LeBron did his thing.
Mr. Miami.
He did his thing, man.
That's right. You got to see it when you get off the airplane.
Over Kobe?
When you get off the airplane and you go 95 South, there's like a big poster of him, right outside.
Kobe has his numbers from scoring, but overall,
without Kobe. Exactly.
He might be his team's MVP, but he wasn't the league MVP. He wasn't.
In the true sense of the word?
He's not. Not this year. This year. It was LeBron.
Well, right now he's like the most unhealthy player. That's what he is. What did you say? That MU.
Yeah, he's a Twitter. He's a Twitter fiend right now.
Yeah,
he's a Twitter fiend.
He's Twittering real sensitive on Twitter too. He's like real sensitive. Like I don't know why this is happening.
His competitive juices. Clean up in aisle 3 in the Staples Center.
Throw back Kobe.
That's without Kobe.
Yo,
MVP.
Yo, is it me or is Jason Kidd's head just getting bigger and bigger?
Hey, it grows as he ages, I suppose.
You sure he's not Park Marshall?
Hey, he's a future coach. I'll tell you that much. I tell you, I call that right now.
There has been rumors of flying objects over New York City, so I don't know, man.
Hopefully, he'll be coaching. He'll get a nice coaching.
Like he came off a drone or something. He flew in off a drone to come play this game. So.
Wow. Hey, more power to him and in his big head.
Your man.
That's my man. Hey, he was your man too for a minute. That's everybody's man. Jason Kidd's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He's a Hall of Fame waiting to happen. As soon as he hands his paperwork in, he's boom, Stanford Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
he's the man.
Oh, before we go, I actually want to shout out, like I said, my girl Kim, good friend of mine. She's one of my On the Block Sports Talk administrators. Kim, I don't think it's going to work this year, baby. You might as well come join the bandwagon. We use a couple of good fans on the Heat side. So Boston is definitely not going to make it. My man Big Joe said he's already celebrating. So
that's right.
But still, that shouldn't stop you from being an administrator on the Block Sports Talk a Facebook page. So, I love you, girl. All right. And big shout out to Sway. All right, and big shout out to Rich, super producer Rich Knight, Sway at MTV. I was sitting up there talking to him like Brother Roy's. Brother Roy's opened back up 213th Street right over there. 212th Street and White Plains Road on the downtown side. Brother Roy's. It's called the Green Garden, and you come up in there again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's back open when we get the roots and everything. And I saw Sway up in there, and Sway was talking about, do I think there's going to be a real problem with Guerrero and Mayweather? Sway, we always invite you to come up on Sports Talk. I gave you the flyer. Come up on Sports Talk. Hang out with us one day. I hope you get to see this. Whatever. We know we're on Channel 68, but Sway, nobody's touching Floyd Mayweather this year.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Pay-per-view, punch it up, get your beer ready, your popcorn, or your Brother Roy's health drink, whatever you choose to watch a fight with. Yeah. And watch Floyd take Guerrero to school. He's Ghostbusting. That's his theme song.
Make sure you check us out at 8 o'clock in the morning when we can tell you we told you so. Channel 68.
And big shouts to everybody, the other panel members ain't here right now, Jet Nation, Kev the Hammer, Coach Black and all the guys.
Kev the Hammer especially, I forgot our host, one of our hosts, Kev the Hammer, injured his knee. He had surgery on his knee, and only thing we can tell you is that we are On the Block Sports Talk. Wish you well, Kev, and hope that everything that you get the rapid recovery to come back here and be with us.
No doubt.
At least he hurt himself playing sports. That's what On the Block Sports Talk is
all about, man.
He was on the block playing sports at the time.
you can't throw from the foul line no more, though, Kev.
That's it, Kev.
You just got laid up. Finger rolls.
You had the Lamar Monday Award when the Reeboks came out back then. You was the man at Alfred E. Smith, All City. So, Kev, we wish you a real rapid recovery, man. And, from the bottom of our hearts, man, get well and hope you feel better, okay? And heal up. On the Block Sports Talk, we're going to close it out, right?
We're closing it out on that, man. Like I said, check us on YouTube. You can check our Facebook page. You can like that. DBNEBmusic.com. I always fumble that. My bad, everybody. My bad. But check us out. We out of here, y'all. Peace out.
That's right. Bronxnet every Friday at 8 o'clock in the morning. Check us out live on Saturdays or check us out on YouTube, like he said. DBNEBmusic.com. And y'all have a good night, okay?
Peace. Yeah, that was nice. Stop it.
On the block, Sports Talk, Yankees, Mets, Knicks, New York. On the block, Sports Talk, Giants, Jets, Nets, let's go. On the block, Sports Talk, Philly, Miami, Dallas, Buffalo. On the block, Sports Talk, NBA, MLB, NFL, we got it all. On the block, Sports Talk. 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 Directed by Kenny Stopper.